Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. Thanks for joining. My knees are weak, my palms are sweaty, and I think there's mom's spaghetti over there because for today's episode, we've got my mom here.
Yep.
You can say hi. Oh, no, say in your mic.
Yeah.
Hi.
She was running over here, but she'll be on camera at some point. But
At some point.
I don't know what the name of this episode is, and I'm keeping a positive attitude right now because
It's going to be We Eat Delicious Food from the 70's.
Yeah.
From the 70s.
Prepared by Jacob's mom.
Yeah, but I'm very excited. I'm just preparing myself because whenever we do what we're now calling Arcane Kitchen, which is basically what this is, we never eat something enjoyable. It's always something terrible. It's weird ice cream flavors or sodas or hot wings. And my mom had an idea recently to why don't you go ahead and explain? I would like to also introduce my mom. Lori.
Hello.
She watches Marcy, and she also drops her keys down the toilet.
Hey, you had to bring that up.
Why don't you explain the idea that you had for us?
Well, I was watching your Hot Wings episode, and I was like, I talk about the food that I grew up on in the 70s, but I was thinking, what if you actually tasted some of it that still is around? Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a couple things that I grew up on that they don't sell anymore for good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we're going to take it meal by meal, and
she's prepared a whole itinerary. There's breakfast, lunch, dinner. There's so much stuff that she made all yesterday. What?
She said party food as well.
Party food. Cool. Mm-hmm.
That means Jell-O.
Yeah. So
you'll see.
I will.
What's also important about this is I don't know anything that you made. I also don't. You specifically said you hated this food. But you didn't give it to us. She won't
be eating it.
Yeah, and also
I've
you didn't give it to
it.
us when we were growing up.
Yes, that's an important fact that it's very interesting that we can talk about as we go. But yes, I used real food. And the 70s. Yeah. Also, a small disclaimer in case my mother ever listens to this or sees it.
Hi, Barbara. I'm sure you're listening to this.
I'm in no way here to disrespect her. She was a working mom just trying to do her best in the 70s. I'm mad at the 70s. That's what I'm mad at, not my mom. So
the part I'm curious about is if either of you, Craig or Spencer, ever ate any of this kind of food.
I saw one already that I'm very excited to eat.
Oh, my God. All right,
I saw one through a Tupperware, and I'm
gives me a little bit of hope. Yeah, so.
Nice. So I like how you say things that I made, and really, I didn't really. The last ones I made, but the factories made most of this, and I'm just serving it up how
you still have prepared it.
Well, yeah, true.
Which
that
is
true.
Pretty big. So I mean, all right. How do you want to start this?
I don't know. Breakfast.
Okay,
so
great.
Typical breakfast, like probably on a school day breakfast. You got your orange juice, which was called Tang, and it's a powder.
I've had Tang.
Tang's good.
It's a powder.
I've had Tang.
Also had Tang.
Also, while we're being served some Tang here, I just want to give a shout out to all of our members. If you guys want to join members, you will get an extra hour of podcast. And today we're going to be doing an extra hour of podcast with my mom. This is going to be strange. You may have to go around and give it to Craig.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
If you guys like this style of video, which we've done in the past before, I really love the name Arcane Kitchen. That's a lot of fun. Let us know if you want to see more, because this could be, I know for audio listeners, this would be very interesting. Yeah. I will do my best to describe as much as possible.
Kitchen.
We're in our kitchen. You can hear the reverb.
Little plastic cups full
of Tang.
Neon orange.
But if you're an audio listener, you're like, I might know some of this food. You'll just know what it is, and we're eating it, So, just let us know if you like this. If you're on Spotify, leave us a comment on YouTube. Anyways, am I drinking Tang?
Yeah, Tang's good.
Tang, it came from a powder, has 19 ingredients.
Tang's good.
Orange juice.
I once got in trouble for Tang.
Yeah?
Because my dad got it once, and my brother and I were giggling about poontang, and he's like, "What is that?" And we both were too scared to tell him what it was, and we thought it was the name of Tang. It was not. But
that is funny.
I have had this before.
That is funny. Yeah, so that was normal, and then you had a cereal, but because they saved money, they made the milk from powdered milk.
Oh.
I hate powdered milk. It's gross.
Isn't powdered milk
powdered milk?
I've had powdered milk before.
I haven't had powdered milk before. I have had powdered eggs.
Powdered egg.
Yeah.
There was a time we went over to Marshall's house, and I was like, "Do you have any milk, Marshall?" And he was
Uh-oh.
like, "I have instant powdered
I
milk."
bet Marshall's like,
And
I
was
had
like,
powdered milk
okay.
and MREs.
Yeah, he does. He does. All right.
Because we would always give Marshall shit because he would buy a gallon of milk and then drink, a glass of it and then leave it for like a month, and it's thick and hard in the fridge.
Yeah.
So I think he just started doing this.
Mom, I will let you know too. It is good that you get close to your mic, but they can hear you if you yell.
Okay.
Like if you're there, you're fine.
So also the cereal popular of the day was called grape nuts.
Grape nuts and powdered milk.
Grape nuts and powdered milk.
All right.
Grape nuts and powdered milk.
Here,
This is terrible.
Thank you so much.
I hate this. Oh.
The funny story about powdered milk is you'd hope, because sometimes she would mix it in with regular milk. And you'd get excited over my Fruity Pebbles. That's another cereal that I liked. And you'd be like, oh, please let it be real milk. And then you'd pour it and you'd get that. And you're like,
Yeah, there's an
it's
immediate
powdered milk.
there's an immediate flavor difference of how
Yeah.
bad it is. I can't
gonna
explain.
finish
It's bland.
Yeah.
It's not.
Have some tang.
There's a.
It's not creamy.
That's the thing. There's a creaminess. It's like. It's
like
like
water.
honestly. It's just like salty water. That's what it tastes like, but not very salty.
Yes.
Man, like grape nuts also have nothing. It's just granola.
Yeah. And you'd have to put a pound of sugar on it.
This is just like this is what I imagine like wet cardboard tastes like. That's what this tastes like.
I'm still working through it. Fiber count probably through the roof, though.
What?
Fiber count probably through the roof. Though.
You
What?
dude.
It's all fiber.
Oh, just looking to see what it is. Now you can keep it. I'm not going to collect it.
Great.
So another thing that for breakfast, because it all had to be prepackaged or pre-powdered, was Carnation Instant Breakfast is what it used to be called.
What is that?
An instant breakfast. All the essentials you need in a day in a little packet.
Spencer, can you kind of like put your mic in the middle between you two? Oh yeah. Just so it helps pick her up too.
And
Yeah.
then breakfast squares, which they don't sell anymore.
Breakfast squares was another thing that
Chocolate.
unfortunately we just have the displeasure of not being able to eat.
This is the vanilla flavored
Oh, this is the carnation?
instant breakfast
Oh.
with powdered
Okay.
milk.
What
With
makes
And
it?
it says kid approved taste.
Oh yeah?
Oh, it has powdered milk too.
Okay. What makes this an instant breakfast?
It's just
Because
you
of
put-
all the ingredients you
put
see on
milk in
there,
it
it's got
and-
like vitamins and protein, and it was the 70's where they just said, hey, we know you need all your protein, and we know you're a hard worker, and make it easy for your family.
The American dream.
Yeah.
Really.
Slide me a packet for breakfast, out the door on the bus.
You have to get into the factories and make Ford cars. You need to get out of there quickly
Okay.
and on time to do your 10-hour shift to come home,
Yeah.
drink a bag of milk, and go to sleep.
It tastes like cardboard, but it's kid approved.
Kid approved.
That doesn't taste bad.
know,
No,
also
it's
say
because
this
it's
is really good.
sweet. It's
It's
vanilla.
not bad.
But that alarms me.
Oh, so Craig got chunks.
I
Craig's
tried
got
to stir it,
chunks.
sorry.
I don't think it's your fault.
I'm not good at stirring because I don't normally make food like this.
Yeah.
I would say, if I was a kid, I would approve of that. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't want
I
any more of
mean,
it.
they made it in like chocolate, strawberry. It's kind of like Nesquik, but Nesquik just is,
It's just
sugar
sugar,
and chocolate put in milk. This, they tried to make like a complete breakfast in a packet.
Yeah, I've heard telltale of hot tang.
Oh yeah, hot tang.
Hot
You
tang.
ever had
Yeah.
hot tang?
I have.
No.
Hot. I've also
Is
heard
that
about.
like Poontang?
I don't know. It's just warm tang because
Yeah.
you can just make it. I heard that from you.
Well,
You?
Somebody else.
Who
no,
told us about hot
it's
tang?
it's not hot, but usually when my mom had stuff like this, it wasn't cold. Like if you ran out of milk right when you're going to eat some cereal, she would make the powdered milk,
Oh.
and it's room temperature.
Oh yeah.
Nasty. Tang, same thing. They didn't refrigerate it. This just sat out and you
It's
just,
just water.
Yeah.
Oh man.
yeah.
Wait, who did hot tang?
I'm not gonna say on the podcast, but I'll tell you later.
Oh well, all right.
Okay.
I've heard about hot tang, but I've also heard about tang on toast.
Tang on toast, yeah.
I'm sorry, Tang on toast?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
like,
you like-
know how you make like cinnamon sugar toast,
Oh.
but you put tang instead.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's the.
Huh.
So I think the tang is the best thing here.
Yeah. Tang for sure.
This is not bad. This
yeah,
this
I think I agree.
carnation.
I think I agree.
That is just weird.
just it is strange.
Finish your Tang.
I'm not finishing.
You
it.
can't have
all
any
in a
dessert if
packet.
you don't finish your Tang.
It's too much
You
sugar.
finish your Tang. Come on, Jacob.
So
The Tang got worse. It was good in small sips. It needs pulp.
I can
I
still
need to taste
taste
the oranges.
I can still taste it, and I did not taste it today,
Yeah.
but I still know what it tastes like.
Yep.
So next we're going to do 2 lunches. One is my lunchbox.
Oh.
Every day, my Flintstones lunchbox. My mom would open a drawer and throw in a can of Vienna sausages, a can of fruit cocktail. Fruit cocktail was big in the 70s.
Yeah.
And a can, 3 cans of thin chocolate pudding, which I didn't bring, because sometimes they would switch it out with a ding dong, which I did bring.
A ding dong.
And then my little thermos with hot Kool-Aid in it, because they don't keep anything cold.
Oh,
They
it just cooked on the bus.
There was no ice packets involved.
No.
So she just opened a cupboard.
Were you in
threw-
California at the time?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right?
A refreshing drink. It burns my lip to eat and to sip out of it. But liquid was just as hot.
So I'm going to make you a plate of my lunchbox.
Third
Wow.
degree burns.
I just also want to point out that I know this is bad, and you keep going. I know that this is not good and how much you hate it because I never had any of this growing up. I never had a Little Debbie until I was an adult. I don't think I had a Twinkie until you gave me one.
Yeah.
That I didn't grow up with any of this.
My mom would take us, because she worked as a nurse, or she went to college to become a nurse for a long time when we were kids. And she'd take us to our midnight classes in this beater Toyota truck, and she'd stop at a 7-Eleven, get us zingers, pull donuts in the parking lot, and then go to class.
Why did she do the donut?
It was the early 2000s.
Yeah.
No one could stop her, and she had
She was young.
$9 and
Yeah.
2
Get some
kids.
zingers.
She'd go in this shitty old beater with
Is
a
that your
stick
mom
shift.
doing donuts outside
Oh,
my
yeah,
house
it
at
is.
2 a.m.?
She was like, "Don't forget."
God, that's funny.
That is fun.
Yeah, I didn't.
Can we get your mom a Flintstones lunchbox?
We should.
That is the
Yeah.
cutest story I've ever heard, and I
Yeah.
think she deserves one.
Yeah.
That is really funny. I'm surprised you didn't have a Scooby Doo one.
I might have one year. I just like the Flintstone one the best. So I'm going to open the can that I opened every day for lunch of Vienna sausages.
It was the can. It was just a whole can.
Yeah.
Oh,
What are they going to do? Put it in a Ziploc?
I don't know.
And it's warm.
that was surround
Do you
sound in my headphones.
Yeah, that was full can.
Then
Are you Pavlov
it's
to
in-
that? Does
in-
that like make you? Does that make you hungry?
Not hungry. It just brings back memories.
It's,
Oh, well,
it's
all right,
summoned
that's good.
every single cat to your
Oh,
side.
they're
like-
like you.
Yeah, they're like, hey, I want
That
to
was canned food. So then it was in gelatinous gel that you had to get the middle one out, and it was always like,
Oh,
but they changed that a little bit. So
oh,
Yeah.
it's
thank
now in water.
God.
Yeah.
You went to eat Vienna sausage gel?
And it's warm.
I feel like we're gonna live to 120 years old. I can't believe that your mom is still alive after all of this.
95.
She just turned 95,
She did.
and she smoked for a really long time.
Yep.
People just build different sometimes.
I really though, people are just built different.
Oh, you need to spoon.
Wow.
Cats.
Tripping
They
over
they are feeling it.
Here's your spoon.
They
For
want
the
70s
sausage.
No, for the cocktail.
This looks like an eraser. Ew.
I've never had one of these
Why?
before.
I don't
Wait,
know.
it was one Vienna sausage?
Yeah, no,
I did
there
not
was
anticipate.
no ice packs back
No,
in
she
the day.
she got the can.
There were
She's just
3.
giving us one.
No. That's what I'm saying. When you got it, was it 1 or 3?
No, 6.
6?
There's
6.
6 to a can.
5 around the edge and 1 in the
Okay, I'm
middle,
gonna
but
eat
you
the
had
fruit cocktail first.
Yeah.
I did
Me
not
too.
expect to have so much overlap. My parents are very young, so my grandparents are also very young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandfather would go to Costco, buy those like 4-pound things of fruit cocktail, and he'd get that old school can opener, the
Yeah.
one that's like just like a sharp edge on like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
piece of metal.
Yeah.
Crack it open,
Yeah.
and then just sit with his belly and eat it while you watch Hallmark shows.
Wow.
That is
so
awesome.
this reminds me a lot
awesome.
of my grandfather.
Okay.
I think
This
like
smells exactly like wet cat food.
It does smell like cat food.
I'm not looking forward to that. I'm gonna get this.
I
Vienna
didn't know I
sausage.
ate cat
Why?
food
I
every
don't
day for
like that it
lunch.
was too easy to put the spoon through. That was
very
too
soft.
soft. Okay, first of all, fruit cocktail is not
Slaps.
bad.
Slaps.
It's a little too sweet.
It
Fair?
always came in heavy syrup, and
Yeah.
I did find one at the store
Yeah.
that they still sell 50
All
years
right.
later.
Okay. Can you talk about this Vienna sausage that you're eating right now? Because
Yeah.
you just ate it, and I need
Oh,
to
it's
know your
gross.
thoughts.
It's bad. It's very
Oh,
soft.
I got to get you the
It kinda-
Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You're wanting
fuck
some
me!
Kool-Aid to wash it down.
What makes it Vienna?
I don't think I can
I
swallow
don't know.
this.
I didn't look it up.
What makes it Italian? Those cats
Oh my goodness.
want that
That is
sausage.
so bad. That is literally cat food.
Yeah.
You can hear them. They want it.
They're like, that smells like my food. Wow, that's terrible. I can't believe you just
You weren't
fucking ate
joking.
that.
That was an easy cut with a plastic spoon.
It was too easy. Yeah.
Kool-Aid
Yeah.
that came
Oh
in the
no!
lunch.
Oh.
It's terrible.
It like disintegrates.
Yeah, it disintegrates and the aftertaste is bad.
This, though.
Did you heat up the Kool-Aid for
No.
authenticity?
It's nice
Yeah,
and,
it's boiling.
It's nice and cold.
She also got us a thermos that she left outside, so we have to burn our fingertips trying to open it.
So when we would go camping, that's when it would get warm too, because we had like this thermos container with a little dial at the bottom where we'd go get drinks. There was no water. She just made grape Kool-Aid, stuck
Yeah.
it out on the camping table, and when you were thirsty, you went and got it, and it
The
was
Vienna
warm.
sausage flavor
Is this
came
cherry?
back up.
Is this what this is? Cherry Kool-Aid?
Tropical punch.
Oh,
This is like
Kool-Aid.
liquid Jello.
Is
That's what this
Yeah.
tastes like. Is liquid
It's-
Jello.
This is my childhood.
Really though,
Yep.
same.
my mouth all around would be
Yep.
red
Yep.
every summer.
I had a
I'm glad
Southern
you two are now
grandma.
getting the perspective of why this wasn't my childhood.
Yeah.
Because it was my mom's.
Oh,
little
Yeah.
packet.
30 cents.
Wow,
But
30 cents.
It's still about 30 cents.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's a sick
and
just
it's,
a time.
and it's only sugar.
Oh,
When I was a
No,
kid,
for
my
sure.
you
mom
have to
let
add,
us-
Add
your own
sugar.
sugar.
Like
That's
4
just the
cups.
flavoring.
4 cups of sugar.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
What if you just so you could make it unsweet?
Yeah.
What would it taste like?
I don't know.
You
I've
can
never
add
tasted
like
it like that way.
sweet and low or something if you want to make it diet.
My grandma would have unsweet tea in the house. You put sugar in it, she'd beat you. But she'd put all the sugar she didn't put in a tea in Kool-Aid.
Okay, I actually don't know if I've ever had. Is this a ding dong?
Ding dong.
I don't know if I've had a ding
The
dong.
shelf life of Twinkies and Ding Dongs are like 50 to 100 years.
It's
Oh
not-
my
Fallout.
Processed.
Yeah. This is one of those yum
Isn't
yum
there like a
boy
yeah.
egg things or whatever.
No, there's one that's like
Huh.
basically a ding dong, right? In Fallout.
Yeah, I don't remember what it is.
It's called something like.
So my lunches were all came from.
Oh yeah.
All in a
The
can. This ding dong is
Cats are over here.
the best thing here.
Oh yeah.
No.
I mean, the food's good.
Kool-Aid.
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 Kool-Aid's okay. Kool-Aid
When I was a
Kool-Aid
kid.
tastes a little more. Oh fuck that can, man.
Yeah.
that can of Vienna
the liquid
sausage
in
is
that
terrible.
is
Quickly congealing.
yeah.
You can give it to the cats.
When I was a kid, when we'd go to the grocery store, we got to pick out the Kool-Aid packets.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say this is probably the first
So
ding
fun.
dong I had that wasn't frozen.
That sounds like it would be amazing.
My mom only eats them when they're in the freezer.
oh, that's fun.
I feel like that would be amazing coming out of the freezer. It's too soft. It's too melty. It's not bad though. I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever want that. I don't think I'm ever gonna be like, oh god, I want a ding dong.
You only ever eat one. You should only really have one.
Yeah.
anyway.
I remember in school they would give us fruit cocktail, and I never liked it. But this is pretty good.
The grapes are a color that I've never seen a grape in real
Yeah.
life. That's the one thing I know about fruit cocktail.
Kind of look like eyeballs to me, and I think that's why I was scared.
Yeah.
No.
They're after the sausage.
They're
All
my,
three cats.
my mother's being attacked by cats. They want that food so bad. Go give him my damn sausage.
Yeah, they didn't have the leftovers.
Go give it to him.
Cut it in half, maybe they'll.
Oh, I have.
Come here.
They might get a taste of it and be like, oh, it's not actual food. Come here.
Oh my, go
Yeah,
over
you.
there.
That was not as hard as it looked on camera. It looked like you curveballed that fucking sausage across your kitchen.
Get out of it.
Share.
That is really funny.
That's crazy. I'm so sorry that's what you had to eat growing up. That is crazy.
That's one of the better meals I think so far.
And the only reason
the
I'm
sausage
sorry.
was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say the only reason I'm sorry is because you gave us such good food growing up. Like
Well then,
I don't even think I could tell you like I could do this. I can't make an average lunch because it was always something different. And my mom and my dad were just making such a variety of different things, and we had so many different types of food in the house. I will say primarily organic, 90% of it from Trader Joe's. That's what we had. But I'm very grateful. This is making me very grateful. Yeah. Oh my God.
I hate that my fingers smell like the sausage.
Okay, so this would be more like lunch on a weekend when you're at home. They didn't pack this kind of stuff.
Okay.
So I grilled a Spam and Velveeta sandwich with margarine for the butter because we didn't use anything real. You had to use the butter that had 19 ingredients in it.
Yes.
What the hell?
Then you can't just use butter, which is made out of milk. So I don't know why. It's more expensive, I guess. It was to save money. Yeah. So
this is prepping me for Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I have the original cracker. Well, this is Great Value brand, but Triscuits.
Right.
Always had the Triscuits. And we have 2 cheeses and 1 meat that you're going to put on your Triscuit. This is called Underwood Deviled Ham.
Why is it in a can?
Because everything was in the can.
Why are they obsessed with cans?
It was easy, I guess, convenient, bulk, because it fit on a pallet well.
Well, Marcy might say that to us when we're older.
I was
like, why is everything in plastic?
If you want it.
True.
Where?
So
behind the cups.
It's deviled ham. It's minced.
Oh my.
So
Good
I'll have you put
God.
that. This
It's
is
all cat food.
Cheese Whiz.
Cheese Whiz is good.
You have to.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Cheese Whiz.
My sister loves Cheese Whiz. I was never a
This
fan.
used to come in a glass jar.
What is that?
It's called pimento loaf. And it's
Oh.
more
Oh.
processed
Cheese with
pimento.
yeah.
Why?
Funky flavor.
Okay, you were just talking about this when you were prepping all of this, which was why didn't they just use regular cheese?
Exactly.
Oh, is it because of government cheese?
I've made this before, but
It's-
never
it's-
have I had
it's-
it in a can.
It's because of
before.
government cheese, right? You guys know about this?
No.
No? Okay, so
Yeah.
back in the days, there was
Back in the days.
there was too much cheese. The government there was so much cheese that they had to put it into caves, and there was nobody who would buy it. So, oh man, I'm gonna really butcher this
Why
history.
don't you think about it a little? Do I
eh,
put both cheeses on this?
No, you
No?
put like one of each on
Little
a different
thing.
cracker. Yeah.
On a different cracker?
I'll make a long story very short so we can do this together and don't get ahead of me.
Oh.
A long story short, there's a bunch of cheese. The government and the government and a bunch of farmers make like a deal to be like, all right, you have to. It creates this need to buy dairy in the country, and there's tons of cheese in everything
That's why
now.
we have stuffed crust pizza, right?
It's apparently why we have stuffed crust pizza is because the government wants to put cheese in everything so that they can sell it, because they need to sell dairy for the farmers who have to make a certain quota of money, because if the farmers don't make the money off of their cheese, then they strike and then we have no food. So that's why we have so much cheese. That is Jacob's butchered history version of this. That deviled ham is the worst thing I've ever seen. That's probably better than a Vienna sausage, I hope. But Lord.
You can judge for yourself.
Oh, God. This is like your nightmare right now.
Yeah, this is a lot of cheese.
Yeah, this is horrible. This is almost poisonous to you. Insane. Maybe because it's so fake, it won't hit you as hard.
Pass this
Yeah.
down to Craig.
If the cats don't attack me in the meantime.
Yeah.
Well, they had a Vienna sausage. They're happy now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they had the-
satiated.
This is what Finn's eating in Spelljammer though. That's right here.
The Spam sandwich?
Spam sandwich?
The Spam sandwich looks good.
Yeah.
I'm not averse to Spam.
Well, it'd be nice if it was just like ham with a regular piece of cheese.
That's better, yes.
Yeah.
But that total sandwich
Okay,
on
guys.
white bread probably
that
has
thing.
Oh, this thing?
70,
Sorry, that thing.
72. Oh, the pimento loaf.
So I want us
I'm
to
not
eat them
gonna
at the
chip
same
anybody.
time.
What are we eating first?
Well, when Craig's ready, we'll do it.
This looks like mac and cheese.
It does look like
And-
the pimento.
I'm gonna be honest. This was what I thought it was. This
Mac
is
and
the thing I
cheese?
saw, and I was like, "Oh, mac and cheese." I think this might be not mac and cheese.
I don't think
no. There's something I saw yesterday when I was at your house, and I don't look forward to that at all.
You touched the button on the outside.
Close the microwave. My mom pushed a button. Sorry, guys. There's a
It's like
fan
the
button on
fan
the top
symbol.
right. Push again. Push again.
There you
Nice.
What are we
Okay,
starting with?
I'm getting hints of cat food. I'm getting.
Goats.
I'm
Goats.
getting. Okay, Yeah, let's do the pimento first. Actually, let's do the worst first. I think this bacon thing,
Underwood deviled ham.
The deviled ham looks terrible. It's on a Triscuit.
You can also get deviled chicken, deviled beef.
Why is it deviled?
Yeah.
It's like blended, like it's made into like a pate.
Let's do that. Let's do that. I just took a Squidward bite. This is so bad. God.
Oh, that's kind of like meat tuna.
Yeah. Yep.
That's not terrible.
Okay, if you think about it like meat tuna, it is easier to.
It tastes
that
like tuna.
changed my perspective a little bit.
Salty.
Okay. It is less cat food, more tuna. I guess it's better than.
The sodium levels on stuff is like
20%.
20% sodium.
Yes.
Well, I'm having one bite. Okay.
I will say there's only 2 servings in this, so we've had maybe an eighth of a serving.
Well, I don't think there's any special parts of it that are going to taste different. The whole can tastes the same.
I would rather take the Da Bomb over that.
That is
You would
crazy.
rather have
That
Da
is
Bomb over that
crazy.
again? That's
Foul.
insane.
No.
I would much rather eat a whole Triscuit with that on it than
No.
Da Bomb.
That's craziness. Okay, so
We
what's
should get my
next?
mom Da Bomb.
No.
To start?
Do you want me to die?
Yeah.
My mom does not like spicy food.
That would be terrible.
Okay, let's do the pimento next.
This is the one I'm really
I
dreading.
think this is going to be good.
It smells like cheese.
Why is it sweet?
I don't know.
Oh, it
To
is
read
sweet.
the ingredients.
This is better. This is actually pretty good.
There's like a pepper in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. It's still fake cheese, but it has that fake cheese flavor, which
I don't
is
like
really
that it's
good.
sweet.
That's not bad either.
Yeah, it used to come in a little jar. It was made by Kraft, but it was sweet. And
And
always.
I don't like that it's sweet, but the aftertaste is good.
That's kind of like Velveeta with a pepper in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
and then Cheese Whiz. Cheese Whiz is just good.
Yeah, cheese whiz were at least.
Oh, I love Cheese Whiz. I don't remember when I ever had Cheese Whiz, but it's every time I've had it, I'm like,
It's classic.
It is classic, yeah.
This so far has been the best thing. Plate. I think the plates that
The
we've
plate?
eaten here. This has been okay. This is like a grilled cheese, but with margarine instead of butter.
Yeah.
Spam and Velveeta.
Yep.
Yes.
Velveeta's pretty good. I
Yeah.
like Kraft more, but okay. God.
That's Spam.
Yeah.
It is Spam.
The Spam did have gelatinous goo around it.
Oh, of course.
Sure
Always.
does.
Always
Yeah.
does. Makes that sound when you get out of the can.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, this is not bad
Better than
either.
that.
I don't think
That's normal for me.
I don't know if I want another bite.
You don't have to.
I mean, we can
Yeah, no, I'm good.
revisit anything that you want to go back to.
What? So the
This
Spam,
part I probably will revisit the next
I just
one.
want to update everyone that the grape nuts have soaked up all of the product milk.
That's what
The grape
happens
nuts have-
if you don't eat it right
Yep.
away. You just had a bowl of mush.
That's how you know it's not good, because like when it transforms into something else after a minute.
Comes
Okay,
drywall.
I'm very sorry, everybody, if this is going to be the part where you turn off the podcast because it's too gross. But no, keep it over there. But what is that called? The confection, the mixture, the everything you need in your
Carnation
breakfast.
Oh, the Carnation Instant Breakfast?
It is separated.
It has.
It is already separated, and the
Oh,
bottom
wow.
half there is half of an inch of what looks like piss.
That's the tang. I put
that's
the
tang,
cup
I
on
think.
top of. This has.
Thank God.
This has separated.
What? Okay.
It changed color.
Jesus Christ! It is. Never mind. It did not separate.
No, this is separated. This.
Ew! There's a layer of water on
Yeah.
top. Oh,
You
all
gotta
right.
mix it.
Densities.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
shake-
thought it
shake your
separated on the
thumbs.
bottom. I thought there was a
You're looking
layer
at
of
science right
pee
now.
on the bottom. Okay. You know what we should do is we should rate everything. So the first thing
yeah.
that we got, the breakfast, I think as a total was
As a
a
total?
4 out of 10.
Oh, a total?
That was a 4 out of 10.
All the packety pocket stuff.
It's probably 7 out of 10.
Instant.
Breakfast was 7?
Yeah. It wasn't terrible.
I give 6. There's tang in
Hang
there.
on, hang on.
It's good.
Let's
I've had
set our
worse
scale
things
here.
than that.
Okay.
Grits?
I really want to get
Oh,
curious.
yeah, we had cream of wheat sometimes. Yeah.
I'm curious. I saw this.
Cream
so
of wheat's
I'm not looking
better.
forward to this.
Cream of wheat's sweet. Grits is sand
Yeah.
and water.
5 out of 10 to me is mid. Like that's middle of the road. It's not good and it's also not bad.
Yeah.
I understand.
So why is
So
it
so
6?
you are
Above
giving
average.
a 7. So
Yeah.
you liked it.
I think if I went to an Airbnb and that was there, I would eat it.
Whoa. What did you give it?
I gave it 6.
Okay.
Tang's
Well,
good.
Yeah,
The-
tang, yeah, it's also tang. It's just good.
Tang's not bad. Tang's the only reason it's not getting a 2. The what was it? The
School box
school
lunch.
box lunch. I think
7.
7?
No.
There was a Vienna sausage in there.
That brings
there
it
was
down
also-
several notches. Let's just say that.
Only 3 notches?
It would have been a 10 without the sausage.
What?
It's fruit
Salt,
cocktail,
yeah,
a
sugar.
ding dong, and
It was good.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. It was pretty easy.
I'm
Yeah,
giving it a
7.
5.
7.
But I really want to give it a 4 because the Vienna sausage was
The
that
sausage
bad.
was gross. But
Really, that one hurts. The
At
most.
school, other kids would trade stuff. You could
Oh, yeah.
trade, not
Yeah.
like
See,
they
why
can't
not?
now. Nobody ever traded with me. They were like, she has
Got a
cans.
sausage.
Just no, sorry. I'm like, oh, I want
Do-
your sandwich.
The one that we just ate, though, I think that one's a 6.
The
That was a 6 out of 10.
well, there's more because this is lunch like on a weekend or whatever.
Okay,
So-
weekend lunch gets a 6 out of 10.
This isn't fucking school lunch. This is weekend lunch.
This is good lunch.
That was
no.
school lunch. That's weekend lunch.
Okay.
This
okay.
is a continuation of weekend lunch.
Weekend lunch part
Hold
2.
on, more
Also
cans.
grew up on Chef Boyardee,
Oh.
raviolis, and
Same.
SpaghettiOs.
Yep.
Same.
SpaghettiOs. I think I've had SpaghettiOs
Oh,
at your mom's house, at
Yeah.
Grandma's house. And I remember not liking them.
Oh. No.
Oh,
I'll
Nice.
go dock it.
Okay.
Here,
Thank
you
you.
give that to-
Thanks, Mom, for
Turn
docking the shark.
Docking the shark.
All right.
Yuck. Okay, this.
I know a lot of people like both of these things.
I do.
For example,
I bought Chef Boyardee last week.
I know that. Wait, why are you just going, dude? You gotta wait.
You're not gonna get yuck from me. on
Okay,
this,
somebody's giving this a 10 out of 10. Spencer just wants SpaghettiOs.
right? It's good.
All right.
I know that Jacob's never had this, or at least I never served it. He did have raviolis growing up, but they were like the, the
Why is it
kind in
sweet?
frozen section like
Yeah.
at Costco, or
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah.
It's too sweet.
It is very.
It's too mushy.
The SpaghettiOs.
Have a ravioli.
How does the pasta even last?
That's gross.
Who knows?
preservatives?
So many fake stuff.
And
in
honestly,
there.
it doesn't. If you microwave a ravioli, they split down the middle for some reason.
Yeah.
Whatever adhesive that's holding them together, they fall apart.
I should not be able to cut a ravioli perfectly with a
So
with
now
a
I
plastic
gave you
spoon.
Sorry.
Also, I love when it's a little cold.
I didn't
eat
want to
ravioli out of a
overheat it.
can.
Colton
I crack it
also
open and go-
loves Chef Boyardee.
Yeah.
Chef Boyardee.
No, not
There's
spaghetti.
ones
He
with
likes the.
meatballs
Okay.
in it.
So here's what I'm gonna
So
give
that's a weekend lunch. It's either like crackers or grilled spam and Velveeta sandwich or canned
this. Why is it doing that?
pasta. I docked it.
Yeah,
It's
it-
gonna be done.
It thinks that it's got stuff in it. So it's,
We're in a wind turbine as we're talking. Sorry.
Sorry, our vacuum.
No, the if I was walking down the road and I saw that little Chef Boyardee can following
Yeah.
after me doing the that music, I would turn, I'd kick it, and I'd be like, "Get the fuck out of my face!"
I'd be like, thank God, something good.
dinner.
You're like, yeah,
Yeah,
like you're in the
thank God.
apocalypse. You crack it open immediately, and you're like,
No,
No.
it doesn't need to be the apocalypse.
Lunch in the weekend for me was top ramen and a ham sandwich. This is infinitely better. This is
top ramen
luxury
and ham
item.
sandwich is better than this.
I don't know about that.
They
Yeah,
didn't
it
have
is.
top ramen back in the 70s, but they had cup of noodles. Well, they might have had top ramen. I just remember having cup of noodles.
I didn't like top ramen for a really long time because the only time I ever had it was at Grandma's house, with your mom's house, and she overcooked it until it became puffy, soft noodles like this.
Yeah.
Until I moved out and I bought ramen because it's 90 cents,
Yeah.
and I was like, this
Like for a
if
box.
you boil water, you put it in, you take it out almost immediately. It's
Yeah.
perfect. You do not I love noodles al dente as shit. This is a 5 out of 10, almost a 4 out of 10. This is not good.
8.
7. Yeah, honestly, do you know that thing that the Vienna sausages did? It took away 3.
Yeah.
The Chef Boyardee added 3.
Oh, there you go.
God.
Nice.
I
It
do
totally
agree.
been a 4.
I do agree. They're very soft, and I don't know why as a kid I loved them so much.
I still love them now.
But-
They're good.
I would eat this if it was the only
ravioli
thing.
is better than the SpaghettiOs.
Yes, that has to be.
I agree with that.
There's just no debate.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's not as sweet, the
Yeah,
ravioli.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
not-
Raviolis are
And
better.
The fucking beefaroni one's garbage. That's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
Beefaroni.
And then the other ones, the spaghetti and meatball one, also terrible.
Yeah. The one time, well, because my parents both worked, so in the summer I had to go to I did the YMCA,
Yeah.
like different things, and so they didn't tell us we were going to the park, and I packed a cup of noodles at a park with a water fountain. I can't heat it up. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't make hot water.
You're like, I forgot my thermos. I can't even leave it out to boil so I can put it in my noodles.
It was so sad. I
Kool-Aid
didn't have
noodles.
lunch.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything. I was like, oh.
Just my fruit punch noodles. I'm boiling them in my thermos. I'm slowly. You know what, guys? I don't want to sound so elitist. I don't think this is necessarily bad food.
You just didn't grow up with it.
I just really, and I mean, like, if I was camping, I would totally eat this. If we were up at the cabin, which is Maddie and Sabin, their Sabin's family has a cabin. If we were up there and this is what they had, I totally eat it. But like,
I just want to let you know, I'm 100% positive there's cans of SpaghettiOs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, wow.
Another person who's gonna love this food is Sabin.
Yeah.
Sabin would also be like, SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, no.
Spam.
We would go to Wyoming and go camping, and my grandfather would make. I said this story before. Eggs and bacon out of the dog bowl after the dog had its breakfast.
What? What? Wait. Why?
That's just what he did.
Yeah.
Why?
Motherfucker got up early, fed his little stupid Pomeranian,
Yeah.
and then he'd just get a little rinse out.
It's better
and then
with
he'd
the
cook it in
Pomeranian.
and he'd cook it in the fire, and he'd make eggs and bacon and sausage, and we'd eat it out of that.
Why did he make it out of the dog bowl?
Because he could.
Why bring 2 bowls?
Exactly. Why bring a fucking heavy cast iron?
Why was everybody acting like the world had ended? That's crazy.
It's different when you're camping.
I guess
It's different
true.
when you're a little poor.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
They just like to save money. We didn't go out to eat if like going out was like McDonald's or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have
Same.
2 big things in there.
Oh,
No,
I was
you're
like,
good.
is it popcorn?
Yeah. We got McDonald's or anything if we could afford it. It was a good time for going out to eat, like
Yeah.
Arby's or something. That's how you're like, oh, it's a good check.
Yeah. Good check.
Good check.
Yeah.
That's funny. We rarely had McDonald's growing up because my mom was like, we're never going to have it. And then, like, we got a little older and we're like, all right. Mom was
Yeah.
like, I do like sweet tea. And they have fries.
They do have fries.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to dinner.
Dinner.
What is that?
Okay,
I can tell what that is.
The hamburger helper?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's hamburger helper and
in a
enchiladas.
box,
Yeah, it sure
it's
does.
actually tuna helper
Tuna helper!
Tuna helper.
because tuna came in a can.
Yeah.
It did come in a can.
You just need a box and a can,
Yeah.
and you got
Less than $4. Feed
Yeah.
6.
instant dinner. So that's going to be tuna helper. This was a dish that was on rotation that my mom used to make. I think she read magazines like Good Housekeeping and whatnot. And it was her version of an enchilada.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, great.
So
Where's the
I never had
sauce?
hamburger helper until I was at your house.
Nope.
Hamburger helper's good.
I had hamburger helper the second I was out of the womb. Like,
You're like,
this is the helper.
put it in the bottle.
You know him. You love
Eat
him.
He's your best friend.
Yeah, we're getting 70% lean beef. The worst kind.
Instead of like
Half
a
its
little,
grease.
Instead of like a little teddy bear, it's just the hamburger.
Yeah,
helper.
that the glove.
Yeah,
So
the glove.
what is a hamburger helper?
It's just noodles.
It's just
sauce.
noodles.
So it's a box of dried noodles
Seasoning pack.
with a seasoning packet,
Yeah.
and then you add the meat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the meat.
No, the meat you have to buy separately.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the most expensive part of hamburger helper.
Yeah.
Well, then hamburger helper
Which
is
is why you
probably
get
better
chicken
than I think
helper
it is.
and then tuna helper.
Okay,
So
but
tuna
it's,
helper is the lowest rung there.
Yeah.
got it. But it's hamburger helper because you buy the beef.
You buy beef,
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is it?
It helps the hamburger.
Yeah.
What?
Because it's ground beef. That's why it's
Yeah.
hamburger helper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You get your-
But it's not a hamburger.
No, but.
Well, no,
you're
but
gonna
some people would buy hamburger like the giant tube of
Yeah.
like hamburger patty meat,
Oh.
and then use that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Kinda,
This is very
what kind of
interesting.
enchilada? Is it
This
just-
enchilada does not look that bad.
Honestly, me and Lauren have very similar upbringings.
What?
These are very similar upbringings. I've had a lot of these.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's very
Yeah,
interesting.
this is not abnormal. This was just like last
Which
week.
one are you trying first?
Okay, let's hit this enchilada first because
The enchilada.
my
first?
stomach already hurts.
Don't know what magazines you found this recipe in.
I can't.
It is so-
Magazine.
you can like pick it up like a taquito.
Kind of,
Maybe
yeah.
I'll do that.
I'm not doing that.
What is in this?
Yeah.
Yeah, while I eat it.
Yeah, I actually
A
want
hot
to
dog?
mention- that is the wildest thing I've ever
Hot
heard.
dog?
I
Hot
knew
dog
it.
and
I knew
Velveeta
it.
cheese, taco
Okay.
sauce, and a flour tortilla.
That is wild.
That is 70's enchiladas,
This is
a la
crazy.
my mother.
This
not
is
Love
pigs
you,
in a
Mom.
blanket.
I've made this before, totally. This was, without the red sauce, this is easily a struggle meal I had when I
That
first
is
moved out.
wild. I've never had that.
She would make it in like a whole casserole like of them. So just
Yeah.
line them up. How when you make regular enchiladas, you roll.
If I was hungry in the middle of the night, when I first moved out, I would take a tortilla, I'd take a Kraft single, and I'd put a slice of deli ham in there, and I'd roll that up and microwave it.
Yeah, I mean, you can basically put anything into tortilla and call it a meal.
That's what this kind of tastes like, except maybe a little different. What do you think of that, Spencer, that enchilada?
I don't like hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Better than the Vienna sausage. Still.
I can still taste the Vienna sausage in my mouth. I don't think that's going to leave.
Have a drink of Kool-Aid.
I'm good.
I got
the
some
Kool-Aid
more,
did not help.
I got some more dried milk over here.
Yeah.
Or Tang.
This reminds me a lot of living in Utah. When
Yeah.
you first moved, it's 90% white people and have no idea what an ethnic food is.
Yeah.
And the first time I went to a Chinese restaurant, the pork fried rice was cut up hot dog. This is very similar.
Yeah.
Very similar food.
This
It's
is just
also
so.
processed.
Yeah.
It's
I just want to say
a hot dog.
this is just so American. This is just man. You know what? God fucking bless America. This is so. This is so unequivocally
Poor
my
cheap
country.
ripoffs of
Yeah.
ethnic people.
I'm gonna eat this hamburger helper, which is tuna and
tuna.
what?
It's tuna helper.
It's tuna
It's gonna
helper.
be good. It's gonna be solid.
I mean, you can't get cheaper than that. Can of tuna is like super cheap.
It's not bad actually.
The only thing I'm missing is a piece of white bread with butter on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got that if you want. I got margarine.
I would love it.
Let's do it.
This is
Whatever tuna that is. That is.
it's
Oh,
okay.
boy.
This is the first thing I'm gonna take a second bite.
What kind of tuna is this?
No, I can't.
what's
do
the
it.
brand?
I'm just kidding. I
Is
can't
it
do it. I'm
Butterfly?
sorry, Mom.
Great value.
The cheapest one you
Yeah,
can find.
cheapest.
Okay,
one?
the cheese is terrible.
I will say.
Is that cheese?
Yeah.
It's a cheese
It's
sauce.
cheese.
Okay,
Cheese
the
powder.
cheese sauce is what makes it terrible. I don't know what it is about it, but
You have to put it in a piece of bread.
I wish that it was hamburger helper, but
I dream for hamburger helper.
dude, sometimes I see it at the store.
no. Can you push the capture button on that? Thanks. There. No, you're right. You're over there in the corner. You can see your hand buttering that or margarining that bread.
If it was real butter, you
This
couldn't
butter.
The
or
imperial
margarine.
butter.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's-
Wow. That
I-
was also we had that right when we moved out. That's
Yeah.
all I bought was imperial butter.
Thank you so much.
I want to smell it.
I will always
That's gonna give me
remember
good memories.
going to my grandma's house or even our house.
Wow.
And opening those, and there's just like beans in it. Like
Yeah,
you use it
yeah.
as like.
Beans
Or just leftovers.
in the butter.
Yeah, because if you finish it out.
Oh,
and
you would
then-
clean- I'm
and
sorry.
then-
Yeah.
God, I thought they were
My
mixing
grandma-
beans and
my
butter.
grandma would like make beans for us, and then you'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
we'll take this home, and it's just a big.
Yeah.
The
tub
smell of this reminds me of when I lived in that first
That's what
apartment.
you do.
just put it in a piece of
Yes.
white bread. Wow,
This was a delicacy.
That
man,
smells so
delicacy.
This
That
reminds me
actually
of home.
seems like it would be better. That actually putting that in some butter and some bread.
Especially if you get hamburger helper.
Yeah,
It's very good.
hamburger.
I did not. I don't think we ever had white bread in our house when we were growing up. My mom didn't. We only had a whole grain, whole wheat.
It was
Good.
Brown bread.
rainbow bread,
Yeah. Or bimbo bread.
bimbo bread. Yeah.
Rip.
Yep.
This specifically this
Country
bread.
crock.
Nope.
and it was big. Mm-hmm. And it was just full of beans.
Damn.
You and I have very similar
Yeah.
ingredients too.
I bet Colton and Saban are also
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
like, yes.
Me and Colton can relate on a lot of things, just being poor and white. And
Yeah.
That's really what. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this a.
Wait, we're not done.
there's,
Oh,
there's
boy.
We're
Oh,
not
thank
done
God.
with dinner. Okay, so the other, you know how all of this has been like processed and
Yeah.
highly,
Yeah.
you know. Okay, so on a side for dinner, you know, we might have like meatloaf and then a side. Well, there was two things: creamed corn out of a can. But when there was a fresh vegetable, they would boil the hell out of it. I mean,
Why?
I don't know.
What vegetable is
Everything.
that?
It's
Boiled
just everything had to be
broccoli,
soft.
Oh,
Nobody liked to chew in the
And then they would
70s.
Yeah.
pour tomatoes.
They just
boil
wanted
it
to. They
in.
just wanted it to almost be soup. They just wanted it to go.
And I gagged all the time as a little kid.
at the soft vegetables
Yes.
and the what's
at least
creamed corn?
roast it.
Creamed corn. I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
First, let me pass this
Yeah,
out.
vegetables are actually delicious if you just put them in a pan
And roast them?
and roast them, or you put them in the oven.
Yeah.
Delicious. Why we were boiling everything?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
I don't know if I've ever had boiled
corn.
You've never had it.
Oh my goodness, is this ratatouille?
No.
It does look
Holy
like
shit.
I don't think it's going
Ratatouille.
to taste like ratatouille. Oh, we need a spoon.
I've got enchilada for
I have
you.
one over here.
You have one? Okay.
Yeah.
I can
Well, you know what? It's increased the authenticity. I probably did have a little enchilada on my fork in the 70s and had to get into my...
Is that a pickle? What is this?
It's ratatouille.
Zucchini.
Oh, it's a zucchini.
But it's boiled and then
It's
covered in... I can only assume
What-
canned
oh,
tomato.
fuck, this one's slippery
Canned,
as hell.
it's
Ew.
canned tomatoes.
Ew.
What are we starting
Oh,
with?
it smells
That?
like a ball sack.
What?
It smells like ketchup on a ball sack.
I cannot get it on my spoon. I've dropped it in the corn
It fell
8
off.
times.
Look.
Put it in your mouth.
Hang on. No, look. If I just go like
I
this.
gave you a fork.
Mine's covered in cream corn.
Oh no!
I can't get it
You
past
creamed
this point.
it. You corn creamed your vegetable. Why'd you eat the whole thing? All right.
Why not?
They're good for you.
Oh.
It's the only fresh vegetable you got. You gotta eat it.
Why has it got
I
spaghetti
tried.
sauce on it?
No, it's just canned tomatoes.
Tomato, like crushed tomato.
Ugh.
Boiled. But
good.
then slice up the zucchini.
It was all right.
Squash, broccoli,
No.
any of it.
Now eat your creamed corn.
I will say, your mom may have even been a little bit more careful because the side was still kind of crunchy.
Yeah, I probably.
She,
What's
she was
cream
probably
corn?
like,
I didn't know
this
the
is too
amount of
much.
time.
What is this?
Creamed corn.
So cream corn is corn, water, sugar, modified
Sugar.
cornstarch, and salt. And
Sugar?
so they kind of like mash it, and it's called creamed corn. And it comes
I
in a
love
can.
corn. It's so good.
I can't even eat this stuff.
I like corn too. I don't think I've ever had cream corn.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Why would you make it like that? Just have a normal corn.
Exactly. That's what I said
Why?
about everything.
You just fucking eat the regular corn. Why do you gotta make it thick
I
and
feel like it probably keeps it
cream?
lasting longer. In the can,
You can
if you put
put- yeah.
sugar.
Could be.
Probably. I mean, they have regular canned corn
Yeah.
too.
And if they're like, I'm trying to spice up dinner, I could have corn or cream corn.
Cream corn. Kids have been good today.
That could have
Isn't
been
that
good. Yeah. Extra 5 cents.
I'm sorry.
Cream corn.
Unless they were hiking up the price of corn back then or something, because I didn't live back then. It is easier to make this. There's no way is it cheaper. It is cheaper to buy a corn and just eat a corn. I don't know
Corn
why
on
you're
top.
making this shit.
I will say, if I was gonna come home real fast after school, jump on my bicycle and go in the woods somewhere to play,
Yeah.
I'd probably have this amount of time to eat this kind of stuff and then run away.
That's I
Like,
guess.
I have plans out in the woods. in
Yeah,
my
I think
tree fort.
we're optimizing speed here. That's the idea here with the 70s is I do not have
Yes.
an hour to make food. I don't even have 30 minutes. I have 1 minute to make dinner and then 1 minute to eat it. So I need to be able to crack open 2 cans,
And it needs
boil
to cost
water,
like $1.
and open another can, throw it all on a plate, and then turn the plate like this. I don't have to chew any of it and go slurp it and then go do whatever I'm supposed to do because that's how this food reads to me. It's not there's only efficiency. It is only to get calories.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. We have sacrificed flavor, we've sacrificed texture. We've even sacrificed it's cheap, sure, but it's only cheap because you're not spending time.
Yes.
And that's insane.
And
it's
that's why it
terrible.
has 19 ingredients to keep it fresh at all times.
That's
doesn't go bad.
ridiculous. Wow. That dinner was a 4 out of 10, maybe a 3.
You didn't like your tuna?
I would.
Tuna helper?
That was the best part.
You
Was
took
that
a-
tuna?
Took an extra bite.
I almost took another bite, and then
Oh,
I
you
went,
did?
I can't do it because I swallowed, and then I felt the cheese in my mouth, and I went, wow, that's
The
really
cheese
bad.
sauce
If the
from the
cheese was
packet.
better, I think the tuna helper would be good. Like I would eat that
I
again.
just don't like tuna.
Everything else, I never want to put in my mouth ever again.
Yeah.
Actually, that enchilada was not bad. I didn't hate that. So that's a 5 out of 10. This is a 3.
Well, they're together.
We'll round to 4.
Together. Round to 4? I'll also give it a 4. I don't like tuna and I don't like hot dogs, but the corn gives it a point.
Yeah, the corn was terrible.
I love.
Craig, what
I
are
just
you
love the
giving
flavor
it?
of corn.
I would give it an 8.
An 8?
It was at like a 9.
Yeah.
The enchilada took it down to probably a 6. And then your mom bringing me bread to finish my tuna helper made it back to an 8.
Hell yeah.
So-
Nice.
That's awesome.
The worst part was the enchilada. That is crazy to even call it that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's nuts.
Yeah, remember eating it for the first time and going, who put these all together? Like, who thought of that?
I'm really surprised. I thought there'd be more Jell-O.
Well, we're not done.
Oh,
It was
wait, what's
dessert.
next?
It's called parties, party food.
Party food.
Anytime there was a gathering, a family gathering, you had friends over.
Okay.
So, are you guys done rating the dinner?
Yes. I
Yeah,
think so.
done. Yeah.
Okay, so first, my parents, when they'd have people over, this is called tomato aspic.
What
Ass pick?
in the hell?
Okay, it's all a prank. It's all a prank, actually. All the food in the 70s, they were like, I bet we call something ass pick and they'll eat it.
Don't know where the word came from. I should have looked it up.
Here, let me put my phone.
It was like when my parents' friends would, they would come in the door. They're like, I brought the aspic. Like, I brought it. You're like, oh, they brought the aspic.
What?
Not joking.
Ass
and I was
pick?
like, what is that? As a kid?
Thank God they brought ass pick.
Yeah.
What would we have done without ass
Totally
pick?
forgot to make
There
it.
is
Oh.
so this is the weird.
When I show up to a party in the 70s, I'm like, somebody better have brought ass pick.
This is under the category of weird gelatinous. They use gelatin
Yeah.
to make all kinds of wacky ones.
Oh,
But these are
what
ones
in
that I've
the
actually
hell?
had.
Why is it called ass
I
pick,
shouldn't
Craig?
have read it.
Is it,
Explain
I
to
may,
us.
I may have spoiled what we have in it.
oh, no.
Does
Okay,
it say
maybe
where
we should-
aspic came from?
Spencer and I should try to guess, I think.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you can try to guess.
I think we should try to guess what ass pick is when we eat it.
The person who made it.
The only reason you would
Health
ever...
benefits.
Health benefits.
Ew. Why does it look like that? Why?
It looks like
you-
Why?
It looks like you put a can
It looks
of
like salsa.
paste salsa
Yep.
in Jell-O.
It looks like salsa and Jello.
Oh my
That is
God.
insanity.
Thank you so much.
I cannot believe that people
that
were
celery?
looking forward to this.
I mean, it was like they would
Ew.
like be so proud when they walked in the door, like, I brought the aspic.
Don't worry, everyone. I'm here with the ass pick.
Oh, Craig's.
What's that drink? Bloody Mary?
It does look like a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
It's probably
That is
it's like onions and
that's
celery.
aromatic.
Oh fuck! Yeah, it smells like a Bloody Mary. Let's try it.
Okay.
It smells like some. I was hoping this was Jell-O. That's not a good reaction I have. I haven't even tried it
Is
yet.
it pickle? What's in
No,
this?
no, not a pickle.
Oh, now I'm afraid.
Try to guess.
It's cold. I don't like
I
it.
swallowed it.
Okay,
I have to finish it.
it's tomato.
Okay, that is a gelatinous
onion.
Bloody Mary.
Onion.
Close. I mean,
However,
God.
And celery?
however,
can't
there
see
is
Craig's
a
face.
there is a hint of. I'm sorry. The only thing I can think of is dog food. I'm not. It's not cat food. That is a different scent and flavor.
Yeah, let me find the
Flavor.
recipe.
This has more of like a dog food esque thing to it.
Can I go back to the ding dong?
I have a whole box
Tomato.
of ding-dongs.
Tomato, celery for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
That has-
Onion.
Onion?
Yeah. Pepper.
Yes.
Wild.
Pepper,
Pepper.
Pepper. Yeah, there's specs. I
What's that
assume
green
salt.
shit?
salt, and the green stuff is
I hope
celery.
Salt.
Is that what that
Celery.
is?
There's
Is that it?
surprisingly no salt in here.
Really?
What?
I think so. It's 3 cups of tomato juice, so I think it has salt in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a little bit of lemon juice, and I think where you're getting the dog food aspect is use Worcestershire sauce. I think I said that right.
Okay.
Worcestershire sauce.
That's okay. So I thought there would be meat in this.
No.
That's maybe. I think that was changing.
That's just
I was thinking about it.
That's just a Bloody Mary.
This
but
is
solid.
This is just a. Yeah. This is literally just a gelatinous Bloody Mary.
And
It's good.
and they would bring it in. You had to have the mold, like the bump pan kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Then it was on the plate, and it was
Oh.
like beautiful. And they would sometimes put mayonnaise in the middle to eat with.
What the hell?
That's what the picture.
Okay,
is.
so
That's
the thing with this is that this would be good if, because the flavor of it is actually not bad. That's how I was able to swallow it, because I was like, okay, and I tasted celery and I tasted tomato. I was like, this is actually not bad. The terrible part of it is that it's cold
Yeah.
and it's jelly.
Yeah.
That is fucking horrible.
I liked it.
I just want to point out that one of the things while I was trying to Google what it was, the second most Googled thing is who still eats aspic?
In the 70s, it was.
I cannot believe this
Is
is
it
something
safe
that
to
people
eat aspic?
ass pick.
And why
Why is it called aspic?
So I tried my best to find out why, and it seems like it's just from an old French word that's asp, and then it's to describe
Aspic.
it's an aspic style of jelly,
Oh.
Aspic.
and it looks like it's some horrible French fuck was like, what if we made all the food we're gonna have but in one solid slice, and then you just can do that.
There are pictures on the internet of like, don't worry before your dinner party. You can just pull it out of the fridge, and it's like a slice.
Yeah.
And it's got meat on the inside, and then like gelatin, vegetables around the edge, and you
I
just
saw
get
a
a
whole
slice.
deviled egg in there.
Yes.
Wow.
That was
No.
It was crazy to look
That
at.
is
the pictures.
horrible.
Don't do that.
Or if it was alcoholic, I could get it. I get it. I
But
cannot
it
believe
wouldn't-
this
I
is
don't
like
know if it would gel up.
for pleasure food. This is something I'm going to enjoy the taste of. Spencer, I'm sorry. Did you say you liked it?
I did.
Why?
That's wild.
It just.
Why don't you eat more of it
I
if
like
you liked
tomato,
it so much?
I like celery. I like
No, have
onion.
another bite.
Okay.
It's the cold.
do that.
I wonder if you
Don't
would
do that.
eat it if it would turn into a soup.
Please don't.
Oh, if I let it sit out, maybe.
Do you know?
It become
Okay.
a soup.
Do you know what this has?
inside your thermos?
Do
in
not-
the summer, it become a soup.
Are you serious?
Nice.
You are not having
Ew.
more. Wow,
You're gross.
that is the pixely in you,
Really
the
though.
little raccoon in
Yeah,
you.
the little. Yeah. There's a
Oh,
little bit of.
man. What were you gonna say?
It doesn't have the consistency of Jell-O. It has the consistency of what they put in diapers to absorb water.
Oh,
You know?
the
Yeah.
little
The
horrible
gel
gel
pack.
The
beads.
Yeah.
gel beads,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
and if you like squeeze it, it like turns into. That's the consistency it has because it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep. And so, like, the fruit cocktail comes back into play. A lot of parties had, like, red Jell-O, like the cherry,
Yeah.
and then
Wow.
you dump in the can of fruit cocktail.
Yeah.
Now you have, like, an amazing salad to go with your
Like a fruit salad.
enchiladas.
Yeah.
I cannot believe this.
So another one that showed up a lot, it's
I'm
called
afraid.
the lime green salad.
Lime green
Lime
salad.
green?
Lime green Jell-O salad.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes me. That gives me hope.
Yeah,
That's,
you know.
to me that sounds like it's maybe some marshmallows are in there. Maybe.
Come on, why is it all this? Why is it thick?
Or,
and is
or,
it?
are there
Because
peanuts
they
in there or
use
something?
Jell-O for something.
Why was it gelatinous? Just make a
Little
normal
pistachios?
one.
It is pistachio colored.
Fucking point.
Get up, Craig. You guys have to guess what's
Okay.
Oh, I have to guess. Okay, let me see.
So you actually have to taste it.
I can't do this.
You can.
This
It
is
looks like
horrible.
almonds.
Oh,
I think that's an
I don't know what that clear stuff is, but that makes me nervous now. Is there also celery in this? Oh, maybe that's a pear.
This is better.
That might be a pear.
This is better.
It
It's
is better.
better than the aspic.
This is way better than the
Oh,
aspic.
infinitely better. A kick in my face would be better than
I
the
w-
aspic.
if you were
Getting jumped
trying
in the streets
if
better.
you were trying to get information out of me, I would not
cottage
falter
cheese?
to being forced to eat this. I would falter to the aspic.
I feel like coconut might be in it.
No,
Okay.
No.
Is
Okay.
it cottage cheese?
that's one ingredient.
I fucking hate you so much.
What?
I cannot believe you gave me cottage cheese.
I don't even like cottage cheese. This is
And-
all right.
And almonds.
I'm sorry, Mom. I
Not
love you very
almonds.
much.
Not almonds?
Is it not an almond?
Nope.
What is that?
Mom,
That
thank
has
you.
to be
I love
some
you.
kind of nut.
I can't believe you were able to finally put cottage cheese in my
Is it
mouth.
pistachios?
Sorry.
No.
No.
Is it all,
Con-
Oh, is that a walnut?
Walnuts.
It's a walnut.
It's like some-
grapes?
No, no grapes.
Are there
So
marshmallows?
far you
Ranch?
guessed. So it's got no. So
That's
far
cottage
it's
cheese.
got lime Jell-O, like a box of
Yeah.
Jell-O. It's got cottage cheese and it's got walnuts.
Oh, that's not marshmallow. That's cottage cheese. That's
Yeah.
what that is.
Mom, I'm
It's
sorry.
gotta be
You
some
you
fruit,
invoked a
right?
deep anger within
There's
me.
four more ingredients.
Oh,
Four?
pineapple.
Pineapple, crushed
Pineapple.
pineapple.
Kiwi.
Pineapple.
No, no kiwi. Crushed pineapple.
That's crushed pineapple.
I don't know what else it could be.
Oh, yeah.
Grape nuts.
I knew the
Nope.
little pineapple strands.
Lime.
Does water count?
Lime, right?
That's the flavor of the Jell-O in the packet.
Okay, so lime, cottage cheese,
Walnuts, pineapple.
pineapple. Fuck. And there's something we're missing?
Two more.
Two more.
Two.
Was it
Okay.
Well,
microscopic?
Not the so when you make
Boron?
lime Jell-O, it's not like that color. It's like like see-through how Jell-O is.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
to
it's
make something.
so no, it's so see how it's kind of got
Yeah, it's cloudy.
cloudy. Thank you.
I thought that would be the cottage cheese.
Is this like milk in there?
Not yeah, a can of evaporated milk.
Okay.
Huh?
One more.
One more.
I have no idea. That's crazy.
Is there a meat?
No. Nope.
Is it croutons?
No.
Because it's a salad?
No.
Is there another fruit?
No.
Oh, is there another cheese?
Nope.
Is there another dairy item? Eggs?
It's something that you make out of eggs. Like you can make when you make eggs.
Mayonnaise?
Whipped cream?
Yep, mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Wild. I couldn't even. It is kind of tangy like mayonnaise. That wasn't terrible. I'm going to put that up here, though, because I don't want to drop it on the floor. That wasn't bad. That was much better than the asp.
I'm really upset that that's better than aspic.
Yeah, aspic was, well, I have to say it's in the name.
Why would you...
I don't know. It
cheese, mayonnaise, and lime Jell-O.
Cottage cheese.
Why would you
I
put
don't
that
know.
together?
I don't know.
Tastes good, right?
People brought it to the family
What did you
gatherings.
just say?
It tastes good though, right? You
No.
didn't like that?
No.
I did. That was
Because
pretty
he had probably because he doesn't like cottage cheese.
Spencer, there's mayonnaise in that.
good. But it doesn't taste like
Spencer,
mayonnaise.
there's pineapple in mayonnaise and
Yeah.
Jell-O.
Yeah, and the aspic was good too.
You are. What the hell is wrong with you? That is. I'm sorry. I have no other words. I'm upset.
I don't know.
I'm just angry.
I don't know why they just kept. That's what was at the. Family
I'm really angry at this
gatherings.
cruel invention of man. I can't believe that there was a point in time where people were putting this together so often that enough other people were like, good idea. Let's all eat it.
Yeah.
Let's all put the mayonnaise
I
and
bet-
cream
I
cheese
bet
and
this
the
was on
lime.
the front cover of a magazine.
If this was
Oh, yeah.
party
Like,
food,
see
why?
page 37
What do
for
you
the
need the
recipe.
efficiency for? It's the weekend. You have time to make something good. Why are you throwing this together?
It traveled well if you like make it at home.
Traveled
And then
well.
you drove over to your friends or your family's house.
Oh, right.
You
Because
just
when I'm bringing food over, I'm like, oh, it keeps slipping on, flying all over the car. If only it was all gelatinous and it didn't go anywhere because we don't have seatbelts.
Yeah.
I got that stew solid.
Yeah. Guys, every
bracket
time I come
pellets
over
in
to
there.
bring dinner, the stew spills
I
all
burned
over the
myself
floor.
horribly.
So this time I put Jell-O in it and it didn't go anywhere. And everyone's like, wow, it's horrible,
Yeah.
but it tastes like stew.
Are you tired of your children getting third-degree burns in their esophagus from their metal container? We'll freeze everything.
Yeah.
No one has any.
We were making hard left turns, and everybody was flying around the car in the back seat, and the pot of
we didn't have
stew was
seatbelts?
everywhere.
Yeah, no seatbelts, no airbags. Tomato ass
We were
Tomato ass.
saved your life.
Dad, 3 concussions. My brother is dead. The ass pick is here.
That's big, perfect condition. Also
Perfectly
saved
together,
my life.
fine.
The first responders ate it.
Don't worry,
They were happy
I brought
about
the
it.
ass pick.
Oh,
You better get those cats down. They are
don't eat that tuna casserole.
She is
Tuna helper.
No.
Craig might have taken it.
Burn
I might
it.
take it home. Give it to my
Do
give it to
not.
my cats.
Do not.
Here you go.
Oh,
Have better standards for yourself.
That's all I had for you to taste.
Oh, we're done?
I think
That's all the
bad.
food.
Yeah.
Thank
bad at all.
you for
You have
leaving
to-
the worst for last.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate
Good.
that.
Thank you so
Do
much.
not eat that again! Stop! God, that's horrible. What time are we at?
Taste
An hour 3.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There we go.
Mom, thank you so much.
welcome. Thank you.
Guys,
welcome.
yeah, thank you. Huge endeavor for you to go out and make all of this.
A lot of
and
fun.
It wasn't huge.
I know I'm really playing it up on how bad this was, but this is a lot of fun.
good.
I did hate almost all of it, but this was crazy to try. I can't believe this
What was your
this was
favorite?
human food.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think my favorite was the Triscuit with the cheese whiz.
Yeah.
That easily was the best thing.
Well,
I would eat that. I would make that and be like, that's good. Maybe the Spam Velveeta was not bad either. I don't really think I would eat that again though. What about you, Craig?
I mean, tuna helper is just a classic, especially with butter on bread.
That butter on bread tuna helper. I
Isn't
watched
the hamburger
you.
helper?
It really, though, it would have been perfect.
I watched you eat that and your eyes closed. You were like,
Good.
You're not-
like it was delicious.
Beef ravioli,
Yeah.
especially Chef Boyardee, it's good.
Yeah.
It's,
All
it's
right,
good.
Spencer, what was your favorite?
Probably
Did
this.
you- No, cut now.